Marco Rubio has defended the US operation capturing Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro. He says it was a legal military operation and there were limitations in notifying US lawmakers about the plan.
This is not an invasion. We didn't occupy a country. This was an arrest operation. This is a law enforcement operation. We can't notify them we're going to do it on a Tuesday or on a Wednesday, because at some points we didn't know we were going to be able to carry this out. We can pick and choose which ones we go after. We have court orders for each one. That will continue to be in place until the people who have control over the levers of power in that country make changes that are not just in the interest of the people of Venezuela, but are in the interest of the United States.
Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro has been charged with narco-terrorism after being captured by US forces. He's currently being detained in New York and is expected to face court tomorrow. CB Cotton has more on the proceedings.
Ousted Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro will be arraigned tomorrow in federal court at noon Eastern. He'll be driven there from this federal detention facility where he's currently behind bars. Since he's arrived here, we've seen both protest and celebration outside the court, outside this prison. Take a look at this. Hundreds last night waving Venezuelan flags and people cheering for Maduro's downfall as he arrived at the Metropolitan Detention Center. But today, another gathering. Protesters chanting, "Release Maduro right now," and condemning the U.S. military action that got us to this point. Maduro, for his part, appeared to smile and even wish people good night and Happy New Year as he was processed by DEA agents last night. Attorney General Pam Bondi said he'll face the full wrath of American justice when announcing the 4-count superseding indictment against him. Prosecutors allege Maduro ran a corrupt, illegitimate government powered by drug trafficking that flooded the U.S. with thousands of tons of cocaine. Maduro was charged alongside his wife, his son, and 3 others, including a leader of the Tren de Aragua gang. Prosecutors say they used narco-terrorist, violent cartels, and military-grade weapons to protect the scheme and line their own pockets. The 25-page indictment spells out how Maduro allegedly kept the machine running, providing government cover, law enforcement protection, and logistical support to keep the drugs moving. The case builds on charges filed back in 2020, charges that Maduro then denied. Former Attorney General Bill Barr, who oversaw the 2020 case, argues the Trump administration has proven that Venezuela was engaged in illegal activity and a national security threat. So he says the months-long pressure campaign against the country and arrest of Maduro was legally sound.
It's really our choice of what's best for the American people. And he's decided to bring him to justice and use law enforcement powers. And, I think that's admirable and it shows a great deal of restraint.